Tabitha Gatwira's name first trended nationwide not because of scandal, but because of the confusion, speculation, and emotional debates that followed her sudden death in October 2024. In the immediate aftermath, social media was awash with rumors, some claiming she had been poisoned, others pointing to her past relationships or inner circle. The situation was further inflamed by an old comedy skit she had performed with fellow comedian Jasper Murume, in which she jokingly spoke about death and reincarnation. After her passing, the clip resurfaced and was widely labeled prophetic, unsettling fans who struggled to separate fiction from reality. The controversy deepened during her burial period. Content creator Kevin Kinuthia faced public backlash after posting emotional tributes describing Gatwira as his best friend, yet failing to attend her funeral or participate in burial arrangements. This led to accusations of clout chasing, with some family members and fans openly questioning the authenticity of his public grief. At the same time, Murume himself surprised many during her memorial by revealing that he and Gatwira had once been romantically involved, something they had kept private even while frequently portraying a couple in their skits. For many fans, the revelation blurred the line between her on-screen persona and her real life. Eventually, an official post-mortem report brought clarity, though not without lingering sorrow. It confirmed that Gatwira had died from positional asphyxiation and brain edema, effectively suffocation caused by her body position. This was linked to complications from a car accident months earlier in Sagana, which had left her prone to seizures. It is believed she suffered a seizure while alone at home, fell into a position that obstructed her breathing, and was unable to recover. Authorities ruled out foul play, though the emotional weight of the rumors lingered. Behind the headlines and controversy was a life marked by creativity, ambition, and resilience. Born and raised in Isiolo County around 1993 or 1994, Tabitha Gatwira grew up as the firstborn in a family of 5 children. Her early years were spent navigating both responsibility and aspiration. She later moved to Meru, where she attended Kithoka Primary School before joining Bishop Lawi Imathiu Secondary School. Her passion for storytelling and performance became evident early on, eventually leading her to Kenyatta University, where she pursued film production, despite her father's initial reservations about the stability of a career in the creative arts. It was at university that Gatwira began shaping her future. She joined the institution's traveling theater group, an experience that sharpened her acting skills and exposed her to live audiences. This foundation would later prove crucial when she transitioned to professional acting. Her breakthrough came with her role in the popular Kenyan comedy series The Real House Helps of Kawangware, where she worked alongside established names like Njugesh and DJ Shiti. The show introduced her to a national audience and marked the beginning of her rise in mainstream entertainment. However, it was in the digital space that Gatwira truly built her legacy. Almost accidentally, she found viral success after posting a video humorously mimicking her own Meru accent. The clip resonated widely, and she quickly leaned into her talent for relatable, situational comedy, particularly around relationships and everyday life. Her authenticity and comedic timing earned her a loyal and growing fan base across multiple platforms. By the time of her death, she had established a strong digital presence with over 177,000 YouTube subscribers and millions of cumulative views, alongside significant followings on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. She was not just a performer, but also a creator in the full sense, writing and editing her own scripts, shaping her content with a distinct personal voice. In April 2021, her efforts were recognized with the YouTube Silver Creator Award, marking a major milestone in her career. Her professional life often intertwined with her personal relationships. At the time of her death, Tabitha Gatwira was in a committed relationship with a man identified as Dave, also known as Dave Lastborn. The two had reportedly been together for about 4 years and were planning a traditional wedding, said to be just a week away when tragedy struck. Dave later shared heartfelt tributes, describing her as a central light in his life. Before this, she had been romantically involved with Jasper Marume between 2018 and 2019. Although their relationship ended, they maintained a strong professional partnership, continuing to collaborate on skits where they often portrayed a couple. Their ability to separate personal history from professional work allowed them to remain effective collaborators, even as their individual lives moved forward. Despite her growing fame, Tabitha Gatwira largely avoided the typical controversies associated with public figures. Her reputation was built more on humor, relatability, and consistency than on scandal. Yet, in a twist that often accompanies public life, it was her death, not her career, that drew the most intense scrutiny and speculation. Tabitha Gatwira's story is ultimately one of talent meeting opportunity in the digital age, of a young woman who carved out space for herself through humor and authenticity. Her journey from Isiola to national recognition reflects both the possibilities and pressures of modern fame. And while her life was cut short at just 30 years old, the body of work she left behind continues to resonate with audiences who saw themselves in her stories and in her laughter.